Have you ever wondered why Filipino seafood is hailed as some of the best in the world? Then heads up, Buttercup, as we embark on a journey to explore the seafood splendor of the Philippines. Hello there and welcome to another video with your friends here at Passport Journey. You can find this video in our YouTube playlist, Flavors of the Philippines. So make sure to subscribe so you can learn a lot about Filipino food cuisines. Nestled in the heart of the Coral Triangle, the Philippines is home to a wealth of marine life. This incredibly rich biodiversity paints a vibrant underwater tableau, teeming with a variety of seafood. From the colorful parrotfish to the elusive lobster, from the humble bangers or milkfish to the prized blue marlin, the bounty of the Philippine seas is truly a sight to behold. But the abundance of the sea isn't just a spectacle for divers and marine biologists. It's the lifeblood of the local cuisine, a significant pillar of the Filipino culture. Seafood isn't merely a component of the Filipino diet. It's a symbol of the nation's deep-rooted connection with the sea, a testament of the Filipinos' resourcefulness and ingenuity. In fact, the Filipinos' relationship with seafood dates back centuries. From the ancient times when the ancestors of the Filipinos navigated the archipelago in their balangays, or traditional boats, to the modern-day fishermen casting their nets at the break of dawn, seafood has always been at the heart of the Filipino way of life. And it's this long-standing tradition that shapes the Filipino seafood cuisine. The freshness and quality of the ingredients, the intricate preparation methods, the fusion of flavors, all these elements come together to create a culinary experience that's distinctly Filipino. From the tangy sinigang na hipon to the hearty seafood paella, each dish is a celebration of the country's rich marine bounty. So, why is Filipino seafood considered some of the best in the world? It's not just about the variety or the quality of the seafood. It's about the stories that each dish tells, the culture it represents, the centuries-old traditions it preserves. It's about the love and passion that the Filipinos pour into their cooking, the joy they find in sharing their food with others. So let's dive deep into the oceanic flavors of the Philippines, shall we? What makes Filipino seafood stand out? It's all about being fresh and local. Picture this. The sun is just beginning to peek over the horizon, painting the sky with hues of orange and red. The fishermen of the Philippines, already in their boats, are casting their nets wide into the sapphire waters. It's a centuries-old practice, a dance choreographed by nature and necessity. This is the first step in the journey of Filipino seafood, from the sea to the plate. The importance of fresh, locally sourced ingredients in Filipino cuisine cannot be overstated. The bounty of the surrounding seas is a testament to the country's rich biodiversity, providing an array of seafood that is as varied as it is abundant. From the sweet and succulent lobsters of Palawan to the meaty tuna of General Santos, the freshness of these ingredients is paramount to the distinctive taste of Filipino seafood. But it's not just about the catch, it's also about the method. Traditional fishing practices play a pivotal role in preserving the freshness of the seafood. The fishermen, with their intimate knowledge of the sea and its seasons, know exactly when and where to cast their nets. This ensures that the seafood is caught at its peak, preserving its natural flavors and textures. Moreover, the proximity of the fishing communities to the local markets allows for the seafood to be sold and consumed on the same day it's caught. This eliminates the need for artificial preservatives and enhances the natural taste of the dishes. A bite of kinalaw, a raw seafood dish cured in vinegar, or sinigang, a sour soup made with fresh fish, will instantly transport you to the seaside, the taste of the ocean lingering in every bite. The Filipino approach to seafood is a celebration of the country's natural resources, a testament to its people's respect for the sea and its bounty. It's a way of life, a tradition passed down through generations, a culinary heritage that is woven into the very fabric of the society. The freshness of ingredients is the heart and soul of Filipino seafood, making it a gastronomic delight. From the humble tinolang isda to the extravagant seafood paella, Filipino cuisine offers a seafood dish for every palate. Let's dive into the rich variety of Filipino seafood dishes. A symphony of flavors, textures, and colors. Each dish offers a unique gastronomic experience that's as diverse as the Philippine archipelago itself. First up, we have the tinolang isda, a comforting fish soup that's a classic staple in many Filipino homes. It's a simple yet flavorful dish, made by stewing fresh fish with vegetables in a broth flavored with ginger, tomatoes, and lemongrass. The result? a light, savory soup that warms the soul and highlights the freshness of the fish. Next on our list is the sinigang na hipon, a tamarind-based soup brimming with succulent shrimps, vegetables, and a tangy sour broth. The sharpness of the tamarind perfectly complements the sweetness of the shrimps, creating a harmony of flavors that dance on the tongue. Then, there's the adobong pusit, a squid dish cooked in the iconic adobo style. The squid is simmered in a blend of soy sauce, vinegar, garlic, and spices, resulting in a dish that's both tender and packed with umami. The rich dark sauce is often spooned over steamed rice, making for a satisfying meal that's hard to resist. And who could forget the kinilaw na tanige? It's the Filipino take on ceviche, featuring Spanish mackerel cured in vinegar and calamansi juice. The fish's delicate flavor is brought out by the tangy marinade, while the addition of fresh ginger, chili, and onion lends a kick of heat and spice. And then there's the extravagant seafood paella, a dish that showcases the Spanish influence on Filipino cuisine. It's a feast for the eyes and the palate. Packed with prawns, mussels, clams, and squid, this rice dish is cooked with saffron and paprika, giving it a vibrant color and a distinctive taste. Every mouthful is a celebration of the ocean's bounty. Finally, we have the seafood kare, a creamy peanut-based stew that's a unique spin on the traditional meat version. It's a medley of seafood like prawns, mussels, and squid, cooked with vegetables in a rich nutty sauce. Served with bagoong, a fermented shrimp paste, it's a dish that's truly a flavor explosion. These are just a few of the many Filipino seafood dishes out there. Each one carries a story, a tradition, a piece of the Philippines' rich culinary heritage. From the simple to the complex, the mild to the spicy, the light to the rich, there's a dish to suit every preference, every mood, every occasion. With such a broad range of dishes, there's a Filipino seafood dish waiting to tantalize every type of taste bud. Whether you're a seafood lover or a curious food explorer, there's always something new, something exciting to discover in the world of Filipino seafood cuisine. Now that we've whetted your appetite, how about we explore how these delectable dishes are cooked? It's time to delve into the heart of Filipino culinary artistry, the traditional cooking methods that have been passed down through generations, infusing each dish with a distinctive flavor that's authentically Filipino. Firstly, let's dive into the world of grilling. A popular method due to the abundance of fresh seafood, grilling is not just a cooking style but a social event, bringing families and friends together. The seafood is often marinated in a blend of calamansi, a type of Filipino citrus, and soy sauce before being grilled over charcoal. The flame-kissed exterior and tender smoky interior of grilled seafood is a culinary experience that's hard to surpass. Next, the art of stewing. This slow cooking method is used to create heartwarming dishes that are as much about comfort as they are about flavor. The seafood is simmered gently in a pot with a mixture of vegetables, spices, and often coconut milk. This method allows the seafood to soak up all the flavors of the stew, resulting in a dish that's bursting with rich, deep flavors. A popular stewed seafood dish is sinigang, a sour soup that uses tamarind as the base flavor, paired with a variety of seafood like shrimp, fish, and clams. Then we have the ever-popular method of frying. Whether it's deep-fried to a golden crisp or pan-fried to perfection, fried seafood is a staple in Filipino cuisine. The seafood is often coated in a light batter before being submerged in hot oil. This method seals in the juice of the seafood while creating a crispy outer layer that's incredibly satisfying. Relayonong bangus, a stuffed milkfish, is a classic example of a fried Filipino seafood dish. But it's not just about the methods, it's also about the ingredients that accompany the seafood. Fresh local vegetables, aromatic herbs, and a variety of sauces are used to enhance the natural flavors of the seafood. Garlic, ginger, and onion are often sautéed first to create a flavorful base. Vinegar, a common ingredient in Filipino cuisine, is used to add a tangy kick, while soy sauce adds a savory depth. These traditional cooking methods, grilling, stewing, and frying, are more than just ways to prepare food. They're a reflection of the Filipino way of life, a culture that values community, hospitality, and a love for good food. These methods have been passed down through generations, each adding their own twist, creating a rich tapestry of flavors that's uniquely Filipino. The result? Seafood dishes that are a symphony of flavors, textures, and colors. Dishes that tell a story of fishermen bringing in their daily catch, of bustling markets filled with fresh produce, of families gathering around the table to share a meal. These traditional cooking methods are what give Filipino seafood dishes their distinct, unforgettable flavors. So next time you're enjoying a Filipino seafood dish, take a moment to appreciate the artistry that went into its creation. Because behind every bite, there's a story of tradition, passion, and love for food. But it's not just about taste. Sustainability is a big part of the Filipino seafood story. In the Philippines, the relationship between the ocean and its people is deeply interwoven, which makes sustainable practices not just a trend, but a necessity. The country has taken significant strides towards responsible fishing and seafood farming. The government, in collaboration with several non-profit organizations, has implemented laws and regulations to prevent overfishing and to protect marine biodiversity. One of these measures includes the establishment of marine protected areas, which serve as sanctuaries for various species, allowing them to repopulate and thrive. Seafood farming or aquaculture is another area where sustainability is emphasized. This practice involves the cultivation of seafood under controlled conditions, which not only ensures a constant supply, but also alleviates pressure on wild populations. In the Philippines, you'll find numerous aqua farms raising everything from milkfish and tilapia to prawns and crabs, all within eco-friendly parameters. These sustainable efforts have a direct impact on the quality of the seafood. When seafood is caught or farmed responsibly, it's healthier, fresher, and simply tastes better. It's this superior quality that makes Filipino seafood stand out on the global culinary stage. But the benefits of sustainable practices go beyond the dinner plate. They're also instrumental in supporting the well-being of local communities. In the Philippines, a country of over 7,000 islands, millions depend on the sea for their livelihood. By encouraging sustainable fishing and farming, these communities can continue to thrive, preserving their way of life for generations to come. Furthermore, sustainable practices help safeguard the country's rich marine ecosystems, ensuring that the Philippines remains a paradise for divers and marine life enthusiasts. They also contribute to the fight against climate change, as healthy oceans play a crucial role in absorbing carbon dioxide and reducing global warming. So when you're savoring Filipino seafood, you're not merely indulging in a culinary delight. You're also supporting sustainable practices and local communities. This is the heart of the Filipino seafood story, a tale of delicious flavors, responsible stewardship, and community resilience. So why should Filipino seafood be on your food bucket list? Well, let's take a moment to revisit the unique selling points of this incredible cuisine. Firstly, we can't ignore the exceptional variety of seafood that the Philippines has to offer. With more than 7,000 islands, the country is a treasure trove of marine life. From the humble tilapia to the majestic blue marlin, from the delicate clams to the robust lobsters, the selection is as diverse as it is abundant. Then we have the freshness factor. Filipino seafood is caught daily, often just a few hours before it lands on your plate. Imagine feasting on a succulent grilled fish that was swimming freely in the ocean earlier that day. The freshness is palpable in every bite, enhancing the natural flavors and textures of the seafood. Next, let's not forget the unique cooking methods that bring out the best in these marine delights. Filipino chefs have mastered the art of seafood preparation, using techniques passed down through generations. Whether it's kinalaw, a type of ceviche where fish is cooked in vinegar, or sinigang, a sour soup that can feature a variety of seafood, these dishes are a testament to the culinary creativity and resourcefulness of the Filipino people. Finally, we must applaud the Philippines' efforts towards sustainability. Recognizing the importance of preserving their marine resources, many communities have implemented sustainable fishing practices. They respect seasonal restrictions, avoid overfishing, and protect breeding grounds, ensuring that future generations can also enjoy the bounty of the sea. In conclusion, Filipino seafood is not just a meal, but an experience. It's the opportunity to taste the essence of the ocean, prepared with love and respect for tradition. It's the chance to participate in a culinary culture that values sustainability and community. It's an invitation to explore a world of flavors that can surprise and delight your palate. For its freshness, variety, unique flavors, and sustainability efforts, Filipino seafood is a culinary adventure that's well worth exploring. We've embarked on a delicious journey through the world of Filipino seafood today. We've explored the vast array of dishes that this cuisine has to offer, from the vibrant kinalaw to the comforting sinigang. We've delved into the heart of Filipino seafood, highlighting the importance of sourcing fresh local ingredients and the immense value placed on the catch of the day. We've witnessed the artistry in the traditional cooking methods that have been handed down through generations, each dish a testament to the rich heritage of the islands. We've also touched on the commendable efforts towards seafood sustainability in the Philippines, ensuring that these culinary treasures are preserved for generations to come. Whether you're a seasoned foodie or a curious traveler, Filipino Seafood offers a gastronomic adventure that's sure to leave a lasting impression on your palate. So, when in the Philippines, don't miss out on this seafood splendor. For more travel tips and products to help you on your traveling journey, check out the links at bottom of this video. So, until next time, my traveling friends, from all of us here at Passport Journey, we wish you happy trails and safe travels here in the Philippines.